everyone, my name is Lauren Mendelsohn with Our Strength Within, where I am inviting people to share their story about invisible illness. I created this group to bring support to people who are going through things that people can't see. I want to introduce you all to my friend Grace. She's going to share her story and her journey, and I'm just really excited to have you and for you to share why you're so passionate about what you do.
Yeah. Well, I just would like to say that I have been waiting for this moment. But what I wanted to talk about today is, and we discussed this beforehand, is how fitness kind of saved my life on a mental level. Mm-hmm. And there's so much to it. Like, I started working out, lifting in general. For me, it can be any type of exercise for anybody, but I started lifting back in March of 2024 because I went through something personal.
So how old are you?
25.
Okay, so if you're 25, what were you doing before March of 2024?
Exercise-wise?
Yeah. Are you or not? I mean,
I wasn't.
Yeah.
In my past, I had danced for 15 years, ballet, tap, jazz, all that. And I was a competitive cheerleader for about 8 years. So I was always active when I was young, and then I went to school, college specifically, kind of just lost interest, or not interest, I just had other priorities.
Me too. There's waves.
And I so wish I had stuck to it. I really do. Yeah. But kind of stopped. Graduated from college, moved to Florida by myself. All my family's still in North Carolina, so I didn't really have any form of exercise. And then in March of 2024, actually February, let me back up, is when I kind of went through something personal. Luckily, I had a friend who was a personal trainer, and I can't remember why getting a personal trainer was my choice of like, how do I deal with this?
I believe everything should be one-on-one. Like, I have my own banker, I have my own trainer, I have my own, like, I believe like concierge is really important. Like, if I'm gonna go to the gym, I want someone to tell me what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna walk around aimlessly.
Yeah. But what I mean is, I don't know why fitness was my choice of like
outlet
healing. Yeah, I guess it's just like, let's try it out. And so I got a personal trainer, and I remember my very first workout, I barely got through it. I mean, it was tough. Felt like I just couldn't breathe. Like, it was bad. So, but lifting is one of those things that it changes your body physically. And once I started to notice small changes, I quickly became addicted. Like,
I mean, it's a good thing to be addicted to.
It is. It got to a point where I was like, oh, this is starting to interfere with work. So what is it? It was for a little bit, because I was going in the afternoons, and I always told myself, I can't skip the gym. But it got to a point recently where I was like, okay, both are important, just as important.
But remember when I told you, like, oh, you told me that working out was like getting in the way, and then I said, just network at the gym. You're like, no, I don't do that.
Well, I tried to do it, but it's, as a woman, it can come off completely to the other person very wrong. Yeah. And exercise, especially working out, it's like my place. It's like my therapy. You know what I mean? So, but it's like one of the best decisions I've ever made in my whole life.
So how has it benefited you to this day?
I would say it's shown me, it's created healthier habits in other parts of my life.
Okay.
So you have to be consistent.
Yep.
And that's with the nutrition, that's with going. So that kind of created me to be consistent in other areas of my life. It made me more confident because you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
And then from a mental perspective, it was just an escape, you know? Like, I always knew the gym was going to be there. So if I was ever going through something, I could just go to the gym and work out, and it would, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, but it would all go away for the 2 hours that I was at the gym. It's like...
Well, it's also like you're thinking about surviving. And that's what's on your mind.
Yeah. That, and
you're trying to achieve your goals quickly. Like, for example, if you think about work and it's a long-term thing, right?
Yes.
The gym can be instant when you say, hey, I want to do something and I want to hit 100 pounds.
Yes.
Because you know it's, I don't know, attainable, I guess.
It is.
So it's instant gratification. Not how you see, like, not how you look, but kind of like you can put numbers to it, no?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I think whether from and again, this could be, I just wanted to stress how, like, if I could scream from the mountaintops how much fitness has saved me mentally, I would.
What's a recent example of how, like, when you go to the gym, for example, you're like, can you think about
a recent example?
Could you think about, like, the last month? Can you remember yourself getting in the car and saying, I need the gym? And then how you felt afterwards?
Yeah.
And when you were heading there, were you just flustered and uncomfortable and upset? And then when you left, you felt, just for maybe 5 minutes.
I one recent event, and I won't talk about the specific event.
I'd love to.
But I would love to too, but I'm not going to. I remember I was on the way, and I had a horrible night before.
Mm-hmm.
But I know once I get to the gym and I work out and I'm finished,
mm-hmm.
it was going to be great. So it was a struggle getting there.
But that's like
and then
anything.
Getting through it. Yeah, it is. And then getting through it. And then once I left, I was like, and this is why. Like, it just reminded me of this is why I work out.
What's funny is, like, I feel like, so my alarm went off this morning at 5 a.m. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of bed. I got out of bed, right? And I literally wasn't tired 10 minutes later. But just initially getting out of bed is difficult.
Tough.
But then when I'm done, like, I would work out like 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, whatever, like when I went to classes routinely.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so up and felt so accomplished after. It's hard to get there.
It is hard to get there.
To leave, it feels good.
It feels so good. And it's been proven over time and time again how physical activity creates endorphins or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or whatever. No, it is. Like, so...
It releases the same, because I think you release endorphins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we do.
The same as, like, other happy moments do. Why more people don't do it, I don't.
So I'll tell you. So I haven't made an episode about this yet, but I'm gonna. So obviously we talk about my epilepsy, and there's a couple scary things. Like, the first thing is, like, I gained weight with my medication.
Mm-hmm.
And just my lifestyle. Like, I fell out of working out and everything. And, like, you're medicated based on your weight. So imagine if you gain a lot of weight or lose a lot of weight, right? Your medication is going to be affected.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing that was scary, right? Like, medication can be affected for people who are on it. But then the second thing is, I kind of just lost the habit. Like you said, like, you kind of fell out of routine.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize until my loved one said, hey, like, they weren't rude, but they brought it to my attention that I've gained weight. And I've always felt heavy, like, and I'm just being honest with everyone because we all feel that, or we're just not all comfortable in our bodies.
At one point or another, I feel like everybody is, no matter who.
Yeah, but it's like, I have to constantly work on it, but it's hard because I'm like, I'm going to commit this time. Mm-hmm. And then 3 months later, I'm like, oh, I feel good, I've lost some weight, and then, so I think it's really important you have the right support system. So if that's a personal trainer, if that's a spouse, if that's a friend, or a buddy. Accountability partner.
Yes.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like with the invisible side of things, like, people see me with a lot of confidence, but they don't realize I'm insecure about my weight. I think we need to be very much aware of how people feel, mm-hmm. but then also know that, like, there's steps you can put in place to help you. Like, if you say consistent, you talked about discipline and consistency. If you do that and you genuinely understand the benefits of going to the gym, like, why would you stop?
Yeah. I think that's all. There could be more education on it, but one thing that I've learned about the gym that helps with the discipline is working out, especially lifting, because of course, it changes your body.
Yeah.
You can run, you can walk, you can do tennis. Lifting is a form of exercise that changes you, I think, the most aesthetically. Mm-hmm. So at the gym, I was noticing you constantly get out what you put in.
Do you do cardio as well?
Yeah, I do. I'll lift for about an hour and a half, and then I'll do 20 minutes of, like, incline walking.
Oh, yeah.
So, but you consistently get out what you put in. Mm-hmm. You can control it. Do
you have a routine now? Like, hey, I go in and I do legs this day. I do arms this day.
Yes.
So I just want you to know, I do not work like that. I can't. Like, and so what we're gonna tell you today is, like, you all have different routines. Like, it's okay to go to the gym and not do exactly what your partner's doing as an accountability partner. Like,
and it's also okay to not do the same form of exercise. I mean, you don't have.
Yeah, but, like, I like a full body workout.
Yeah,
I can't do
exactly.
something where I'm like, oh, can I do 100 pounds? Okay, and then I do it, and then I'm like, oh, that was exhausting. Okay, I'll wait 5 minutes, and then I'll do it again. I'm like, I'd rather get cardio body, like, get my body moving.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't, like, max out.
Okay, I don't do that either. I don't like power lift, which is like you try to get to your 1 rep max.
Yeah.
Strong. I don't do that. I do more of like bodybuilding, where it's
Are you
more
gonna
like
be in a
shaping.
show?
I had considered it once.
I support you. I would go.
But I love food. I do eat really well. That's another thing. I love eating well.
Yeah.
It's that.
Do you cook a lot at home?
Yes. They say nutrition is the hardest part.
It is.
I will say it's the most important, but for me, it's not the hardest. If you stick to eating good, I promise you guys, just eat good for like 2 weeks. You're not gonna want it. I mean, I could walk past cookies, chips,
There's
chocolate.
no way you don't have dessert.
In my
You
freezer.
just don't have the craving.
In my
thing.
freezer. Yeah, no, I don't want it. I just.
Well, it's so
unless,
interesting.
no, that one time a month where I do want it, I'm gonna have it. Or if I'm, let's say,
But you don't feel like deprived.
No, God, no, absolutely not. I did not restrict myself.
I have to figure something out because for me personally, if I'm on it, I'm on it. But like when I fall off, like
It's just downhill.
yeah. Like it's not downhill. I think I don't realize like the effect of my choices until I'm like, what the heck have I been doing for the past 2 months?
Yeah.
Like I was on it so well, like so good. I believe you should pay for a trainer or something because
I
it
agree.
keeps you consistent.
It does.
Like, but I know that I don't know. I feel like it's just easier said than done. But when it's done, it feels good.
I heard this quote one time and it was from someone online. It's simple, but it isn't easy.
Yeah.
Like the plan is simple.
Yeah.
Go 3 to 4 times a week. You need to get all your micronutrients. I'm sorry. So
Do you
protein,
track your
carbs.
food?
I did when I first started because.
What'd you use? Like MyFitnessPal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I agree with the trainer thing. I had a trainer.
Yeah.
She laid out. I told her my goal was to grow. Put on weight, good weight, muscle. So she laid it all out nutritionally for me. Fit like the actual workouts.
You follow what she initially wrote for you?
Yes.
Still?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
I did because I was so new, but I don't anymore. What I was saying is that it's simple, but it's not easy. So, you have to work out 4 to 5 days a week or 3 to 4 days, and you have to eat good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, write that out. But some days you just don't feel like doing it. So it's simple in the case of like, what to do, but sometimes it's hard to actually get up and do it.
That's a lot
simple,
of
but
things
it's
in
easy.
life, though.
Exactly. So
It's simple, but it's hard.
It's simple, but it's not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it's not easy.
And I forgot who I heard that from, but I heard that when I first heard that, I was like, holy crap, like that's so true.
So how do you create a new habit? Like, what motivated you to start and continue to go to the gym?
Full transparency, what motivated me to start was actually heartbreak, which I feel like is like
Drive.
and it wasn't anything that it was for me because I'm sensitive and emotional, but that really was a driving factor. I just was like, I need a personal trainer, let's just try it out, and it kept me going because I told myself that I was gonna build this body that this individual like never you
want to make it better.
Yes. No, it was like revenge in a way, but it was also working on myself.
I mean,
because like
you can get revenge
by looking better. You absolutely can.
No, but I'm saying like there's worse ways to get revenge.
Correct. And I got it in the best way.
But it's creating new habits. I feel like we just have to remember like why we're doing what we're doing.
Yes.
But it continuously like I feel like if you remind yourself why you do what you do, it can become a habit.
It can, because I kind of had to make that mind switch because when I first started doing it, it was purely for aesthetic reasons. I wanted to, look good. But once I realized how much it mentally helped me, then it became, okay, now I'm actually doing this because I want to live a long life.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be active to live a long life. So there's some sort of statistic out there that women lose muscle mass starting at age 30.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like a certain amount after that year. Yes, it's definitely still for aesthetics because I do like to look good.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that actually brings up something that I thought about that I saw this thing on social media, and it's a doctor. His name is Doctor something, but he has an Instagram account, and he posted it one day where he was like, "Would you rather look good in like Walmart brand clothes or not good in Gucci?"
Walmart.
Yeah, because you can't.
I mean, I'm obsessed with Walmart now.
You have to earn. That's the other thing about the gym. You have to earn the aesthetic or the body that you're the physique that you're looking for.
Actually, that's really
you can't buy it. I mean, you can buy certain things like women can to look good, but yeah, we know that. But to build a good physique all around, you cannot buy that. You have to work for it.
So if you buy your chest, your heart's not gonna be unclogged to plaque.
No, I'm saying like women can buy boobs and they can buy an ass.
Yeah.
You can get a BBL.
Yeah.
You can buy bigger boobs. But all around physique, like legs, calves,
well, over
arms.
time, all that stuff is gonna drop to the floor.
Well, correct, but if you
but your
work
heart,
out,
but I'm saying,
yeah, their cardiovascular health is different from like your physical health. But I mean, I'm sorry, not your physical health, but like muscle wise, there's muscular strength and health.
No, I've always been taught. My parents have always said like, you don't know your body type. Like, why do you never say that you're gonna be petite? I'm like, I will not be petite, but what I've realized is I want to be in a place where I feel like I'm in shape.
Yeah.
I do tell people, like, I do not want to look like a man. I don't want to look like I'm on a whole bunch of steroids.
And you won't.
No, but and then I told my dad that, and he was like, Lauren, no. Like, that won't happen.
Unless you actually take them, it's never going to happen.
So, but I said, I never want to look like a man, and then I'm like, but I do want to look in shape. I don't need to be the thinnest in the world, but I want to look like I work out and that I take care of myself.
And in shape looks different for everybody because genetics do play a role. I mean, so if
Thank you, Mom and Dad. No.
I've always been thin,
mm-hmm.
but then when I started working out, I noticed not that I was too thin. I wasn't like about to blow away in the wind, but there were areas that could have been filled out, and now that I'm working out, they have filled out. So it looks different. Looking fit looks different for everybody. It's going to look completely different for me, for you. That's just how it is. Yeah. So
I just know, like, I see people who are later in life, and they look frail, or they don't feel good.
Yeah.
And it's, I think, because they haven't started.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, started at our age. But the thing is, like, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm in, like, these 3-month, like, rotations of, like, oh, I'm doing well. Okay, I'm not. I'm whatever. I'm tired of it. I don't want to be unhealthy every 3 months. I have role models in life. They've taught me so much.
Yeah.
And it's really hard when 2 of the most important people in your life have to have a conversation with you about your weight.
Yeah.
It's a really hard conversation.
Yeah.
And it happened once in college,
mm-hmm.
and then it happened 6 months ago again.
Mm-hmm.
It's to better me.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
But it's a hard conversation. I fear that every time. So when I'm like, oh, I want to go eat this, or hey, I don't want to work out, I literally have to remind myself of that conversation.
Like you replay it.
And I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful for them.
Yeah.
But it's hard
like
to like keep yourself on pace, keep yourself on track.
My biggest motivator is when something goes wrong in my life, it's the one thing that I can control that I know that's not gonna go away. It's always there. I can always go back to it. It's like my faith. What? It's like my faith. I don't know. Like people that are no matter what if you're Christian, Jewish, whatever, like you can always go back to the gym. The gym is always going to be there. It's never going to go away. It's not going to leave you.
Even 24-hour fitness.
Yes. What you put in is what you get out. You could put so much energy into a career, a person, you never know. And that person could be a parent, anybody, a friend, whoever it may be. And you might not get the same thing back. But what the work that you put in the gym, especially lifting, at some point you're going to get it back. Not only that, but you learn delayed gratification. So you're not going to get results right away.
If you're talking to the community where people are struggling with invisible illness, meaning mental, physical, emotional, whatever the case may be, what are 3 actionable items they can take that relate to their health in terms of the gym, eating habits, whatever the case may be. Something to try to make them have some sort of routine.
I don't even know. Part of me is going to say just do it. Because at first it's not, like that first workout might not feel like it's done the job, it's work, it's help. But I promise you, once you start seeing small results, it compounds.
Yeah.
And then you want to keep achieving those same results. So and again, it's an endorphin release. You get all these added benefits that you don't necessarily see right away, but you feel it after that first workout, you know? But I think you just gotta go. You gotta get up. You gotta go.
Let me ask you, like, over the last week, like, it's a Friday.
Yes.
Like, what's made you happy this week? Was it going to the gym?
Oh, God, yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
It was, that was for sure one of them. Another thing that made me happy was realizing the good friends that I have in my life. Mm-hmm. That has definitely made me happy. Because I can come to them and talk about the same thing over and over again. And they're constantly going to be like...
So that's what I tell people all the time. It's like your support system...
For sure.
...is so important when it comes to routine, fitness, whatever the case may be. But also, like, for me, like, for what I go through day in and day out, like, to have the people around us is really important. That's why I started this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Nothing crazy. Like, but to be able to bring together a community that sometimes feels isolating... Mm-hmm. is something very important to me.
I think that, and I love that, but I think you can relate that to working out or fitness. Because what people don't see is that I get up at 5 and I get to the gym at 6 and I'm there from 6 to 8.
I started this new thing because someone told me if you do someone told me if you do 2 miles a day, every day, you'll have consistency and you'll naturally lose weight. Like, if you're staying consistent. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then what I've been doing is 2 miles a day, 1 minute of running.
Yeah.
So my running is like 5.7 on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then walking at a pace for like 2 minutes, which is 3.5, 3.7, depending on where I am and what mood I'm in. And then I just do that for 2 miles. And I feel really accomplished, but I am gassed. Like, it's kind of pathetic, but I'm tired.
Scientifically, lifting over cardio, long term, you're going to lose more weight and keep it off.
Yeah.
And
because muscle, right?
Yes. And I'm not a personal trainer. I do not claim to be. I just did what my trainer... Yes. Muscle burns more energy at rest than fat does.
Yeah.
Right? So that means that if I have more muscle mass than someone who's just as thin as me, but not muscular, I burn more calories sitting here talking, I burn more calories sleeping, I burn more calories walking.
Did we work out today because we've just been talking? And your muscles are burning your...
They are, yes. Doing all this, us
or it's just sleeping, the sun blaring in our face.
Everything that you're doing is burning calories. You're burning calories. But lifting before doing your cardio, they say it's smarter for sure. And then food on top of that, of course, nutrition has to be. You know what?
I've slowly started to change my eating habits, and Curtis's mom got us a crock pot. I live by it. Mm-hmm. I live by it. First of all, I'm saving more money than I ever have because I'm not eating out.
Make your food at home.
I don't know what's in there, so I can't track it for that.
Yeah.
But, like, it's so convenient.
Yes.
And, like, we're actually, when you take the time to make quality food, you don't need the junk.
No, you are what you eat.
But I have to remind myself that.
Yes.
Because it is very easy to want a chocolate cupcake after you eat dinner. It is. I don't know why I picked a chocolate cupcake.
No, but I mean, it's something sweet. But once you cut it out for like a week or two, I promise you're not...
What do you have for dessert? Do you eat dessert?
I don't.
But like, if you had sweet.
If I were to do so, I get like a dessert alternative. So like those Yasso bars.
That's what I was wondering.
Like a yogurt bar.
Yeah. Like Greek yogurt, like the frozen yogurt.
Greek yogurt and granola and honey. Yeah, but some people are over that. Like,
No,
I'll get a protein ice cream.
What I'll do is I'll put bananas with peanut butter with Greek yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
and then just freeze it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's like one of those bars.
Correct.
I don't know.
Alternatives. The nutrition part, for me, I don't know why. I can't understand why it is harder for people. Because once you start to eat good, you feel good.
What my support system has said to me is like, first of all, you probably haven't found your thing. And second of all, you have to be around people that lift you up and that encourage you to stay on track.
Correct.
Like I believe in you need an accountability partner, but you need to have someone who understands what you're trying to do and kind of be on your same wavelength.
Yes.
I think it's important. So before we wrap everything up, can you just share a little bit insight about if it was you going through something that no one can see, right? Like drama or mental stuff or heartbreak or whatever the case may be. If someone's in that position now, listening to us speak and just, educate people from our perspective, what advice would you want them to hear?
Go to the gym. Go. I promise you, it's an investment in yourself. And you always hear to invest in yourself, invest in yourself. But it's something that you can't buy, you have to earn. So once you realize you've earned it, it's such a good feeling. I mean, you're building something that...
So you started...
Yes.
March 2024.
March 2024.
When did you start feeling like it was a routine, that you felt happy that you were going? When did that turning point happen? May, June, December?
Probably around the summer.
Yeah.
Because if you're very, very new and you've never lifted,
yeah.
your body is not used to that kind of challenge.
Yeah.
So you notice changes relatively quickly. And when I say relatively quickly, maybe 3 months, 4 months, small changes. But like I said before, once you realize that small changes, you only want to get, you're like, what else can I change? How much?
I started taking progress pictures.
And you notice a difference.
I don't notice a difference in the mirror until I look at the pictures and I'm like, oh wait,
and
that's gone.
People are going to notice before you do.
Yeah.
I said something to you.
Yeah.
Now that I think about this, maybe before Thanksgiving, I can't remember, but I said something to you. Because people, that's another thing. Someone's going to notice before you do because you look at yourself every day.
That's when you see a little kid and then you see him a year later. You're like, where did the time go?
Correct.
And then the mom is like, no idea. They look like the same person.
Correct. So if you're listening and you're going through whatever is something mentally, I promise you, just get any form of exercise. I just chose lifting and specifically because I was building a body that individual would never, And that's but it's I'm so
it doesn't
serious.
matter what initially motivated you.
Yes.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
The continuous routine and habit of going to the gym is what drives you now.
Correct.
And what I think is
I know
the
I have
biggest
to go.
thing. If people can't go to the gym, right?
Right.
Even taking one step outside your house.
Yes.
Even one step, obviously it's not going to change your physique.
Yeah.
But just to get out of your bed, to get it. But even just one step outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get out. I think the biggest thing is when I started to talk to people who reach out to me about the podcast and stuff like that, is this is what they tell me. They tell me, Lauren, the best advice I've ever heard is that you encouraged me to get outside my house. Because it's easy to be by myself and throw myself a little pity party.
Yeah, of course.
Just to be out where other people are motivated. I love going to the gym. Mm-hmm. I look around, I'm like, if this person can get here, I can get here.
Correct. Yeah. You can do it when you're tired.
Yeah.
You can do it when you're sad.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it when you're mad. You can do it when you're broke. You can do it when you can do it in all those scenarios.
Mm-hmm. Name something else that you can. You can't.
Other things in life you can't do when you're sad. You can't do when you're broke. But you can. The gym.
That's genius.
It is. You can do it. You can do it. It's always there for you. You can do it in all those.
Do you realize you're saying gym, but you're just saying moving your body?
Yeah,
because if you're broke, okay, and people are like, I'm broke, I can't afford a gym membership.
You can't.
That's fine.
Correct.
You got a neighborhood you're staring at. Go move just walk to your car, walk back, just.
So a question for everybody.
Yeah.
For America, if it's an investment in yourself, physical exercise in general, if it's an investment in yourself, you can do it no matter how you're feeling, And you know, ultimately that it's you know, it's healthy for you, it's gonna change your body, all these things. Why not do it? If I'm going through something and let's say I'm in the middle of like 2 different sets, it like makes me push harder. Like I can do hard things. I can do hard things. And then you do hard things and then your physique changes and you're like, holy crap, it's just like, I mean, and then also I would rather look fit and like I said, Walmart brand clothes than be morbidly obese in Gucci.
Yeah.
Because you can buy the Gucci, but you can't buy the body I have. I built the body that I have. No matter how much money you have.
Yeah.
Just how it is. You can't buy it. You got to build it.
Well, I just really like want to end on the fact that it was genius what you just said. That you can go to the gym or be active, whatever the case may be, in any phase of life you're in.
Yes.
If you're in a transitional period, if you are heartbroken, if you are sad, if you are stressed, if you're not doing well financially, if you've just lost a loved one, if you were just diagnosed with something that you never thought you would be diagnosed with, it's easy to just stay in the house. But like, so what I'll challenge all of you is to step outside today. When you see this video, step outside today. And if you want to message me directly or comment on my post or whatever the case may be, to tell me that you stepped outside today, I think that would make the world for our just community.
Yes.
To know that we're in this together. And I'm just thankful for all of you for listening in. And thank you, Grace, for everything you shared.
Yes, and thank you for having me.
Of course, it's going to be so much fun. And then I'm going to come back here and we're going to be bodybuilders.
And I could talk about this for days.
Yeah.
I could sit here.
We'll do a part 2. We'll do a part 2 in 2 months so that good, bad, whatever it is.
Your accountability partner. This will be your form
This will be my accountability partner where I will show all of you. I will either show you, hey, I've stuck with it, or hey, I haven't, because that's the reality of the situation. That's something invisible that people can't see.
Correct.
I can't hide that I haven't kept myself accountable, but also this will be a wake-up call in 2 months if I haven't kept myself accountable.
Yes. Correct.
I think it's a good idea and we should do it.
I think so too.
So I appreciate you all for listening and I'm looking forward to the